You may think that you don't have an accent, but you kinda do. Everyone in the world has one. It's the way you sound when you speak based on when, where, and how you learned your first language.
But what if I was visiting England and wanted to sound like a local right away?
A British accent can sound a lot of different ways. We have a lot of different accents.
There are some folks who are incredibly talented at impersonating different accents, but could anyone off the street learn how to impersonate an accent? Well, we are gonna give it a try.
So David, I have to be honest here. I am the worst at imitating other people's accents. Is there any hope for me? Can I learn this skill?
It's going to be easier for some people than others. Some people are great, they have a great ear, and they learn by ear, and some people learn by seeing, and some people are kinesthetic, and they kind of feel it. Now, with dialects, I really believe that at the end of the day, you have to feel it. So we're going to do a dialect today, and then hopefully through that, we'll discover some tools that we might use to practice not only kind of getting a sense of how our articulators can move better, but helping us hear the sound better.
What is the difference between accent and dialect?
So when we're talking dialect, we're talking about pronunciation, but we're also talking about grammar and vocabulary, how we use the words.
Okay.
When we're talking about accent, it's pretty much solely pronunciation.
Okay.
Different dialects, you can actually see them on people's faces. Like, you're doing a French dialect. Like, I love the look of French.
So your lips are a little more
Oh, yeah. It always looks like you're about to kiss.
language of love.
Oh, totally. You know.
So it's very physical in your mouth, but it strikes me as you're talking that it's also very much about your ear and what you're hearing.
It's the ear and the mouth kind of hooking up, right? The ear has got to figure out what the change is, and the mouth has got to do it. Now take the word bit. If I was French, I would say beat. Right? Beat. Not bit, beat. So what's happening? Okay, the tongue is moving up. If I say the word beat, and I'm an Irish person, right? I'm going to say bait. Well, I'm feeling really bait today. Bait, bait. It moves down to bait. There is this thing actually known as received pronunciation, which is that BBC English, right? And it's really the privilege. It's a privileged dialect of the upper classes, very fronted, very forward. It
How
comes
does
up.
he just roll
Yeah, no,
right
it's
into that?
like it's not a big deal. He's just
no.
acting like, yeah.
Well, it
that's
takes
pretty
practice.
amazing.
I mean, the thing is with a dialect, what's most important is something called habituation. You've got to be able to say it as if you sound like you talk like that all the time, right?
Who are you? I don't even actually know who you are. Like, you could be anybody you wanted, right? And I wouldn't know.
That's why people, I think, find dialects fascinating. Received pronunciation is a great thing to work on, period, for your voice, because it's all about economy. Look at how much my jaw is moving when I speak.
Barely at all.
It doesn't look at all, does it? It's very, very easy. And it can work on kind of what's called a classical RP, which is the stuff that you'd hear Judi Dench, stuff you train in theatre schools, right? Great. Well, let's just kind of play around like this is an accent session. You're all going to do a play. And like, do your best, take your best stab at it, okay? And then we'll kind of try to kind of tune it up a little bit.
I'm Sarika Kula Suzuki, and this is The Nature of Things.
Very good.
I
We'll talk about it. It's good.
I am quite impressed, firstly. But I am Anthony Morgan, and this is The Nature of Things.
Very good, very good,
So
very good.
good.
So, you've got the music of it, right? So, but it's going down, right? So what you're doing now is going a bit called a Cockney thing, and this is the nature of things. It's going back. We need to think of it as going forward. Let's do a little like warm-up. Do you want to do a little warm-up?
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
so
please.
this is
I
good.
need to be
This is
warmed
good for kind of any dialect, and it's good for speaking, period, okay? Imagine you've got the world's smallest juice box.
Okay.
Bring your fucking juice through the straw. So you're going to repeat after me. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
I am the very model of the modern Major General.
Very good. Good. Move it around. Just go why.
Why?
And say, I am the very model of a modern Major General.
I am the very model of the modern Major
And
General.
you should feel his lips are actually feel a little more
Yeah.
alive,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
Okay. Stick your tongue out. So I am the very model.
The very model of the modern
Okay, so
Major
here's
General.
what I'm going to ask you to do.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're getting into the good stuff. All right.
Yeah, we're getting with
What's
the
this one?
toys, okay? And this is just a great exercise, especially for anybody who's got a dialect. If you're on the prairies or stuff like that, you get hard R's.
Okay.
Okay, so that tongue bunches in the back a lot, right? If you're from the prairies. So what we want to do, we want to hold that tongue forward. I am the very model of a modern major general.
I am the very model of a modern major.
You can hear on modern it wants to pull back. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
You've got to keep it going forward, okay? And that's good. So we've got to learn to allow our tongue to really move forward. In RP, we have something called a retroflexive R. It means that the front of the tongue sits up like this. It curls up. Carrot. If you did it, yes, better a carrot than a stick. Right?
Okay.
Right? And now you're going to say, what my name is, whatever your name is.
I'm Anthony Morgan.
But now try to do it clearly. And go slowly go slowly as you can.
My name is Anthony Morgan.
Good. And you try. Good. Now take the pencil out and try it and try to do the same thing with that accent, right?
My name is Anthony Morgan, and this is the nature of things.
Very good.
My name
No, you've got it.
My name is Sarika Kala Suzuki, and this is the nature of things.
Good, the
like
nature now. So notice that your tongue wants to go nature of things. And then that's how, as a Canadian, you go nature, right? But you need to go nature. Think of that.
Nature.
That's it, nature. So look at my lips. Can you see how much they're moving?
Yeah, imperceptibly.
Imperceptibly, absolutely. I mean, there's energy there. They are articulating, but it's very small, isn't it? Okay, so that's what I want to see you try. See if you can.
Okay. I'm Anthony Morgan, and this is the nature of things.
That's different.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Once again.
Okay.
And the wonderful thing about RP is it's very musical. It goes up and down like that, right? But notice that it comes down softly. You're going to take your fingers and you're going to push in on your cheeks a little bit.
Okay.
It's going to pull your cheeks into your lips a bit. All right, hold them there. Good. You're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good, and you get that when you do
1, 2,
that. You're
3,
going to
4,
naturally
5.
say, all fall down.
All fall down.
Right, good.
All fall down.
Fall down.
Very good. Look at that. You're
Oh,
getting
marvelous.
it. Okay. Right, good. Have a candy.
Okay.
You have your choice.
Good idea.
When I say in British, have a little sweetie. Well, this is fun. And this is a little trick that I've come up with to help Canadians figure out how to do that British ah sound, right? Because Canadians, the hallmark of Canadian speech is something called vowel raising, mid-tongue vowel raising. Right, get out. Okay, that's right. Okay, the tongue sticks up. It's up a bit in the center. And it's more subtle in some places in Canada than others, obviously. But if we take that candy and we put it on our tongue and we say, I'm going fast.
I'm going fast.
I'm going fast.
I'm going fast.
There we go. That's the sound.
Fast.
You're learning
Because
fast.
with candy in your mouth, you can't really have that tongue go I or O, right?
Oh.
If I say get out, no, get
out.
out.
Get out.
Get out.
Wow. I'm just so struck with how physical this is.
Well, that's- yeah.
When I walked in here, I was anticipating that it would be in your mouth, and it is in your mouth, but it's also in your ears, it's in your body, it's in your posture.
That's how I teach it, because I believe that a dialect is a character voice of a certain group of people in a time, place, or socioeconomic class. If you think of all the things that go into the identity of a human voice, all of the things are going to go into a dialect.
Right.
And if you're only going to concentrate on the sound, I don't believe you're ever going to find your way to something that sounds authentic.
So, David, for people who are watching this at home, do you have any general tips if you want to start to learn an accent?
First thing, find a good original sample, not somebody faking it. Start to watch that person for their behavioral qualities. How do they sit? How do they move? Listen for the music of it. Does it go up? Does it go down? Is it flat? And then we start to listen for specific shifts in sounds, shifts in vowel sounds, shifts in consonant sounds. You go online, there's lots of tutorials that will teach you about the International Phonetic Alphabet, the IPA.
Right.
And that's a great way to start to figure out how to tune your ear to hear different sounds.
Okay, so it's like body language. What is your body doing when you're saying those words? It's the musicality, the rise and fall of when you're speaking, and then the vowels and consonants. Pay attention to those.
Yeah, and the vowels and consonants will then also teach you about oral posture.
Okay, well, I have my homework cut out for me.
I feel like I want to see how far we've come. All right, so we're gonna test our mastery here. Signing off, I'm Anthony Morgan.
And I'm Sarika Kala Suzuki.
This has been The Nature of Things 101.
Thank you for watching.
It's good. Yeah, you're good.
You can lie.
Can anyone become an expert at impersonating accents? An expert at impersonating an accent? An expert at impersonating accents? I saw some surprise faces. We're probably not going to use that one.
Surprise.